Hey everybody, welcome to GorJess Creations with your girl Jess, and we are going to be planning in my mini happy planner for the week of April 8th through that's at April 8th through April 14th. If you guys do not know, this is my work planner and I do memory planning in this planner, so I always plan in this planner the week after it's done. And I meant to take this off, but you know, whatever. This be this. So last week was a pretty chill week. It was spring break, so I just pulled out some washi, some kind of floral type thing, and kind of gonna go from there. So like I was saying, last week was pretty chill. It was the week of spring break for my kids, like my own children. What is this? Okay, that's different. It was a week of spring break for my kids, so they were home. A lot of kids were home. The daycare numbers were low, so I didn't work a lot this week, to tell you the truth. And I mean, I was okay with that. No what to go over. Yeah, I was okay with that. I'm gonna have to get my scissors. Yeah, I was okay with that in the sense that I got off early, so I did get to spend some of my kids' spring break with them, so that was nice. And I'm gonna cover this a little. So yeah, I got to spend some time with them for their spring break, and then because we were low at work, I kind of was able to plan out for this week as far as hold on, let me go get my scissors. Sorry, clearly I was not prepared. So I was able to get the week prepared for my teachers because I'm off this week, so I'm on vacation. So I really don't know what I'm going to put for next week because I'm on vacation this week. Yeah. Okay, so I pulled out some washi. I don't know what I'm really going to be using. I just kind of pulled out some stuff to kind of decorate. I think I'm going for a spring floral color, but I'm never good at doing these washies. I mean, not washi, the corrective tape. I don't want this to show through. So, like I was saying, and I never go straight. I don't know. Probably work better if I just picked up, put down. Yeah, look at that. Jessica, do better. So I used some of my PTO time this week just because I was leaving early and I didn't, I didn't want my hours to be, or not my hours, my paycheck to look too crazy. So, but it was a pretty chill week. No real accidents for real. I think the most that we had at any given time was like 15 kids, which is nice. It's nice to have those like little breaks. I do know that my teachers this week are getting a drop-in, so they're gonna have somebody who's not there on a consistent basis come for like come for like 4 days. They won't be here today, but they'll be here, or they won't be there on Monday, but they'll be there the rest of the week, which kind of sucks because I'm not gonna be there to, you know, help them out. But you know, my ladies got it. They got it. They got it. So last week I was leaving like almost every day before 1 o'clock. I did have a meeting with one of my parents on Tuesday, which was I don't know, I went in it thinking that it was gonna be bad, that, you know, I went in it not really knowing what to expect, and it turned out to be, why is this being difficult? It turned out to be better than what I thought it was gonna be. So I'm happy about that because, you know, I was kind of nervous. The meeting was with a child who got bit on her forehead. So, you know, I didn't know if that was going to be like, you know, we're upset. They do want their child to move up, but like realistically, she's just not ready to go to the next classroom. So, yeah. She's not ready. So we just talked, you know, about things that they're doing at home that they kind of want us to kind of implement in the classroom. And I got this bigger washi. Now I'm thinking it might be too big. Yeah, it kind of is. But that's fine. We'll work with it. They, you know, want to, you know, basically kind of like do the same thing that we're doing in the classroom. They want to implement at home. So basically like how we structure, I don't want to say structure, but like how we redirect kids. Like they don't do that at home. They don't redirect their child at home, which is normal. A lot of parents, like if a child is not sharing or that sort of thing, like especially with siblings, it's kind of like, okay, well, you let them fend it out for themselves. Because I know I do. Like if BJ takes something from Jayla, or they're fighting over a toy or something like that, I don't get in the middle of it because I want them to problem solve for themselves. But where I work, we have to do more so like the talking through things. So like I think so we more so have to be like, okay, it's not nice to just take that from your friend. You know, you have to ask, you know, can you give it back? It's important to share, be nice to each other, that sort of thing. So that's what we, you know, that's what I have to do at work. And so understandably, you know, parents don't realistically do all of that. Realistically, they don't do all of that, you know, in the school setting. Like at home is different, and you know, than how they are at school. So, you know, I just had to like tell them, you know, like what we basically do in the classroom, and basically kind of tell them like, hey, you know, we know that you guys might do something differently at home, but here, this is what we have to do, blah blah blah. And I mean, they were really nice about it. It was more so like trying to just, you know, get on the same page about things, making sure that we all were kind of following the same thing, which, you know, I don't really see an issue with that. And, you know, they just kind of want the best for their child, and I understand that. And so we were just talking about that. The meeting went, you know, fairly well. You know, they basically, the meeting was with my director and then the regional director. And so the regional director was just like, you know, you did really good with the meeting. Like, she was like really proud of me. She was talking about how, you know, it went really well, and how the parents seem to really like me, and they have, you know, a good relationship with me. And I try to have a good relationship with all of my parents. I try to be one of those teachers where you can come and talk to me about anything that's going on with your child, and then I try to figure out the best solution, well, not the best solution, but try to figure out the ways of making sure I can implement that in the classroom as well. So this book is falling apart on me, you guys. So you know, I did that, and I'm trying to make sure I still have space. So that's not sticking, probably because of my thing. But like I was saying, I try to make sure that my parents feel comfortable in my classroom, and if there's something that they, you know, they're having issues with, or they don't necessarily that is not necessarily, you know, it's an issue or whatever, something like that, that they can talk to me or talk to, you know, any one of my teachers, and, you know, we are on the same page about things, if that makes sense. So I do have a really good relationship with the kids. I do try to make sure everything's okay. So one of my students' birthdays is Friday. He turned, or was yesterday, he turned 2. But we did cupcakes with him on Friday, and I wasn't there for the cupcakes. So yeah, by that time I was already off. That's how low we had been in the classroom, per se. Okay. So I'm just placing a little deco here and there. Like, this week honestly was one of the, I don't want to say slowest, but it was a pretty chill week. And sometimes, you know, you need that. Like, so I'm just looking to see if there's anything that I really need. I did curriculum, like I said, I did it early so that way I can kind of I heart naps. We'll do that. I have to kind of stay till nap time or something. I wonder if they have that in a different color though. Yeah, probably don't. What was I gonna say? It was it's a pretty, you know, chill week, so you gotta kind of enjoy those weeks when they do come, because they're, you know, they're not often. They only have it in that color, which is fine. Thursday, I believe, I came home and I took a nap. I took a nap like almost every day this week. Kind of chilled out. Like I said, it was a pretty relaxing week as far as that goes at work. And I think I want to pull in some of this pink from here. So I'm just gonna put down lazy weekend, because I did nothing for work this weekend. I actually have to go and type in I have to go type in my curriculum for the girls for this week. Not pastels. I think I want to use. I wanted to try to keep this video short, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Here we go. See if I can put something down here in this note section. Not really any yellows. That rose gold. Okay, we'll use this because I did a bit of a rose gold E-type theme. Up a little bit. But yeah, other than that, like, the kids relaxed. The kids at work were pretty decent this week. They did picture day on Monday, which was a mess. It was a mess. It was a mess. I had one child that took pictures with his little sock in his hand because he just would not let that thing go. I kind of messed that sticker up, but it's fine. He wouldn't let it go. So I guess I need to put like a camera or something down for Monday. I need to pull out my other quotes. Be good, be good. I kind of want to use one of these. Pink. Busy building my empire. Let's do the master plan one. I just feel like this right here is empty, and then I'm gonna pull out. The tiny book. I might have to use that camera. I just don't want to use it because it has silver, and that kind of goes against what colors I'm using for the week. Well, you know, I can use this book or this sticker. But then I need to move this master plan. Okay, so we're gonna pray that this comes up. Okay, it did. And we're gonna do this right here. We're gonna take this master plan and put it put it right, not too much. Alright, and I think we're done. Like I said, this is my teacher one, so it's not ever too elaborate per se. Gotta pull my one from here, put it back in real quick, and then take a picture of it. Because I always forget to take pictures of this spread. Okay. Alright, so then I'm going to go through and just put in all the things that I normally put in. Use my back pen. here we are. We're done. I'm done. I just put in, you know, the little things that meant the most this week, and I kind of broke up how I used 4 hours of PTO time and then how many hours I actually worked, but I totaled it all together as how much is gonna be considered on my check. So yeah, if you liked what you guys have seen, you like this, go ahead and give us a thumbs up. Put down the comments in the comments down below. Tell me what you guys did on your spring break. If you work in childcare, was your spring break low too? Like, I mean, daycare hours low, that sort of thing. And as always, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. It's that red button down below. Click the bell next to it to be notified of every time I put up a video for your viewing pleasure. And until next time, you guys, bye.